Hollywood Hist-O-Rama. From out of the past, the story of Judy Garland, mistress of memorable melodies. One of the mainstays in Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's monopoly on musical masterpieces was a hard-working, confident lass by the name of Judy Garland, whose beauty and ability to sell a song became an unbeatable combination. Born of theatrical parents in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, Judy Gum had the theater in her veins. She'd heard it from the very first time she could understand what her parents and sisters Virginia and Suzanne were talking about. For some unexplained reason, this tyke wanted to become an attorney, but instead became a member of a singing trio composed of herself and her two elder sisters. The Gum sisters worked the Chicago World's Fair and several big theater circuits in the Midwest. But eventually, Virginia and Suzanne married, advising Judy to quit show business. Though only 12 at the time, she walked confidently onto the MGM lot and announced to that she was looking for a job. She auditioned and got it, and as Judy Garland, jumped into the title role of Little Nellie Kelly. Her poise and conviction astounded the most seasoned veterans. Another young bundle of talent named Mickey Rooney was about to initiate the Andy Hardy series, and Judy was selected as the out-of-town girl whose wealth and sophistication placed the relationship on a platonic, good buddy basis, which kept the exuberant Andy rushing back to Polly, played by Ann Ruffin. During off-camera hours, there was plenty of time for recreation, and studio parties which included noted young personages such as Freddie Bartholomew, Tom Drake and Jackie Cooper, and her pal from the Universal lot, Deanna Durbin, who had teamed with Judy in an earlier film. These were happy times for this young miss. Then a most thrilling moment had arrived, both for Judy and the vast audiences of the world. She was cast as Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. The happy histrionics of co-stars Jack Haley, Ray Bolger, and Bert Lahr, united with Judy's warm and vibrant delivery of the songs, elevated the picture to its highest level as a screen classic. Who will ever forget the award-winning Over the Rainbow as immortalized by the incomparable Judy Garland? From that moment on, the stature of the Garland name commanded top co-stars and lavishness of production. In The Harvey Girls with John Hodiak, Judy had a new aspect to her fame, a mature understanding that was to elevate her to even greater heights until the clouds rolled by. And the unforgettable The Clock with Robert Walker. This heartwarming story was Judy's initial venture into a straight dramatic role, and her fans loved it, as they did her co-starring stint with Van Johnson in The Good Old Summertime, Meet Me in St. Louis, The Pirate, presenting Lily Mars, and after a brief absence from the screen, one of her all-time hits, A Star is Born. With James Mason and Charles Bickford adding impact to an already powerful story, Judy's return made the picture one of the most anticipated attractions in years, and standing room audiences received Judy Garland in her finest hour. A lifetime of hard work and personal sacrifice has earned Judy Garland a place among film greats, and for many, she'll always remain the typical all-American girl and international sweetheart.
Working together to find new